What's going on, guys? I'm here from Adonis Athletics for a little video today to go through some technique work on an exercise that gets done sometimes wrong, or maybe not as efficiently as it should be done, and that is the Bentover rows. And we'll also go through the pendlay rows as well, because they're very similar but they're different, and not everybody knows how to do them differently. It's probably the best, or one of the best exercises you can do if you want to bring up your pulling strength. So if you're a weightlifter, if you need to bring up your deadlifts, if you suck at deadlifts a little bit, then you should definitely be getting good at Bentover rows and getting good at doing them heavy. It also transfers over for a lot of strongman stuff, especially the log, for the cleaning part of the log. So a whole heap of benefits within the exercise. But let's go through how I do them and how I like to get our athletes to do them. Here we go. So first, what you want to do is you want to step up to the bar and step up close. So your setup is just like the deadlift, nothing really changes. So just like the deadlift, same grip as the deadlift, like the conventional deadlift. Keep it close, and what I'll do first is just always stand up with it first, stand up straight. From here, what you want to do is you want to keep your shins vertical, keep the bar close to you, and go down as far as you can whilst keeping the back straight. If you get to say here, and you feel like that's when your back, you can't keep it straight anymore because of flexibility reasons or whatever, just stop there. If you can go a little bit lower, the more parallel you can get to the ground, the better it is. From there, you pull straight to your belly button. Don't try to keep it strict. You do see some people do that as it gets heavier, and doing it with a bit more of I guess like a jerk as you're pulling when it gets heavy is fine, but I definitely recommend getting strict as possible, especially initially if you're like a beginner, and get real good at it, because you can really feel your lats doing the work, but you can also feel your spine erectors really stabilizing you. So that's very important. Let's go through the pendlay rows. Pendlay rows, I believe, were created by Glenn Pendlay, who was an American weightlifter. And the difference is that you need a little bit of flexibility with pendlay rows, because you need to be able to get in position whilst keeping your back straight. The bar starts and finishes again on the ground, and everything else is the same. So it was used to transfer over to the weightlifting movements, and it's a great little variation to be able for learning to keep your torso rigid as weight gets pulled off the ground, because there is no preloading of the torso. So same thing again, start close to the bar, same grip as your deadlift. Now you want to keep your torso as parallel to the ground as you can. You don't want to be sitting down. You want to have your ass up. And from here, tighten up, brace tight here, hold the brace, and again pull to your belly button or thereabouts, or like just under your sternum, I guess, and back down. Same again. As you do it, make sure your upper back doesn't collapse as you're pulling. It must stay up. Just pull it up and back down. Now, with the pendlay rows, you will naturally probably touch a little bit higher than belly button. You won't be at belly button level like you would be with the Bentover rows, because with the Bentover rows you don't get as parallel to the ground. Hopefully that helps out. Try it out. If you've got any questions, post your comments below and I'll get to them. Keep watching. We're going to keep putting out some more and more videos on different techniques of different exercises and things like that.